Imagine this. I've always wondered, right? What am I doing right now that is setting me up for a future whereby I can retire at, let's say, 60, right? And not have to work again. And I'll still be getting income coming in easily. What do I have to do? Is anything I'm doing right now going to set me up for that kind of future? This is probably the only online business you can do in the entire world and succeed as a 15-year-old, as a 45-year-old, or even as a 60-year-old. Guy, you can be trading Forex and cashing out even at 65 years old. I've done e-commerce, search engine optimization, social media management, influencer marketing, blogging. I've done a bunch of things over the past 6 years to try and make money online. But I can tell you for a fact that Forex is probably the best out of all of them. It's probably the best way to make money online in Nigeria in 2026. Hear me out. I'm going to explain. Since the very first day I found blogging in 2013 while I was still in school, I knew, like a bulb went up inside my brain. I knew that I was going to spend my life trying to make money online. I knew that I wasn't going to be fulfilled doing any other thing than making money online and working on the internet. As long as I had data on my phone, I didn't even need a laptop. As long as I had data on my phone, I knew I was going to be fine, right? Now, starting with blogging in 2023, sorry, in 2013, when I first found out about Blogspot. Some of you remember blogger.com, Blogspot that Google owned, that terrible platform. That was how we started trying to make money online. From blogging, I learned how to do search engine optimization because, of course, you need to learn SEO to be able to pull traffic to your blog. And from there, I got into digital marketing, social media management, influencer marketing, and so on and so forth. And after almost 6 or 7 years of trying to make money online and finding Forex trading last year, 2025, I compared and contrasted both of them. I mean, they're all different ways to make money online in Nigeria, but I compared and contrasted both of them and I realized something that none of these things had that Forex had. I'm going to get into it in a bit. Keep watching. You see, one thing that is true about all of these skills I mentioned is that when you want to start, of course, the first thing is you know what you want to play, you know what niche you want to play in. Let's say you wanted to start a blog, you find out what niche you wanted to be in, right? And let's say you wanted to do a search engine optimization for a business, you find out, oh, this is the kind of business I like to work with. And then the next thing is that you learn the skill, whether you go to a school to learn it or you learn it by yourself through watching videos or taking courses on Udemy, etc. You learn the skill, right? Once you learn the skill, the next thing typically is that you will uh, set up whatever online presence you need to set up, maybe a social media page or a website, and then start trying to look for clients. And then you now have to wonder, oh, how am I now going to find clients? How am I going to bring clients to me? So is it that uh, you're doing cold calling, cold emailing, or you are using search engine optimization to pull traffic to your website, or you are launching ads on Google, on Meta to try and find your target audience, etc. And then let's imagine that this actually succeeds and business is up and running. Now you're constantly thinking of, oh, how am I going to keep this client? How am I going to get more clients? How am I going to spend more money on marketing to make sure that the marketing is actually effective in bringing new clients? Oh, you now bring, oh, one employee, two employees, and so on and so forth. You're getting my drift. Every single one of these businesses I mentioned, e-commerce, SEO, social media management, influencer marketing, etc., they all follow a very similar pattern, just like what I just mentioned, right? It's almost as if you can't escape it, right? This is the way the businesses are planned to work. This is the way they're supposed to go, right? But you see Forex, you see Forex trading, this is the only business I've realized that you can start, right, with literally just $10. Basically, like 10,000 naira, you can start. In fact, in some cases, depending on the broker you're using, you can start with $6 or 6,000 naira. You get this is the only business I've realized that the startup cost is bottom is the lowest you can ever think about, right? You don't need to say, oh, let me gather 1 million naira to try and start this thing. No, this is the only business that you can start with the least capital possible, right? You don't have you can start with, let's say you only had 10,000 naira. and use the broker like, let's say, FBS. FBS will allow you to start with to deposit as little as 6,000 naira into your trading account, right? While something like XNS will let you deposit a minimum of about 15,000 naira in your account. Okay, so this is like, I mean, if you tell a business owner that, oh, I started my trading business with 15,000 naira, they will sound, it sounds ridiculous. I mean, is this the same Forex trading we're talking about? You get, it will sound ridiculous, but yes, you can start with as little as $10 if you don't have any money. I mean, any of you, I mean, it's not going to be hard to get 10,000 naira or 6,000 naira or 15,000 naira to start trading Forex, right? And here's the thing, that's not even the best thing that makes Forex the best way to make money online in Nigeria in 2026. That's not even the best one. The best thing is that you don't even have to start with your money, with real money. That $10 or 15,000 naira, you don't have to even start with it. You can basically start with a demo account, and that's what I advise most Forex beginners to do. Get your broker, start with a demo account, and trade money that is not real. I don't know whether you understand how important these demo accounts are. I know that some people in the Forex industry will make you feel less of yourself because you are trading demo for a couple months. But trust me, the people who trade demo the longest have the better chance of not blowing their real accounts. They have way better chances of not blowing their real accounts. But if you rush to go and start trading live, or you go see shege, you get. So how many businesses can you say? How many online businesses can you say give you the chance to get into the business but not use actual money to start? And then you are learning in the process, you are making strides in the process, you are getting experience, but now you're getting experience and you're not even using real money. How many businesses can you say can do that? The third reason that makes Forex probably the best way to make money online in Nigeria in 2026 is the fact that you see all those other processes you need for a typical online business, getting a website, getting a marketing budget, running ads to get customers, trying to get new clients and customers, hiring people for this or that. See, all that is nullified with Forex trading. Every single one of that, you do not need it. Like you will make tons of money without any single one of those things. I guarantee you. You do not need to have a website as a Forex trader as a beginner. You do not need to get a website. You do not even need social media handles, right? You do not need marketing budget. You do not need to find clients. You do not need to find customers. Oh, come and buy what I'm selling. Oh, come out. Oh, let me go to market and buy new stock of products so that I can sell it. No, you don't need any of that. It's just you, your brain, and the chart. It's just you, what you know about Forex trading, and the chart. That is it. That is it. And apart from just being able to skip all these other things that a normal, regular online business would need, imagine this. I've always wondered, right? What am I doing right now that is setting me up for a future whereby I can retire at, let's say, 60, right? And not have to work again. Like I don't have to run a business or something, or go to a 9 to 5, and I'll still be getting income coming in easily. What do I have to do? Is anything I'm doing right now going to set me up for that kind of future? Is what I've always thought about. And then last year, I found Forex. And once I understood how it worked, I realized that this is the only business. This is probably, let me say the word probably, this is probably the only online business you can do in the entire world that you can do and succeed as a 15-year-old, as a 45-year-old, or even as a 60-year-old. Guy, you can be trading Forex and cashing out even at 65 years old. What other business can you do whereby you don't have to set different structures on ground, different systems on ground to be able to still making active money at that age? Usually at that age, your active money typically stops, except you have a business, a company whereby other people are working for you and you are not even the CEO, you're just the chairman sitting outside and getting your monthly pay. Except that this is the only business that gets you active income even while you are retired, and you don't have to trade every day. Imagine you as a 60-year-old man retired, right? And every now and then, 3 times a week, you can just come to the chat based on the knowledge you've gathered since trading in your 20s, and you make cool money every day. You come 3 times a week, 2 times a week. You don't have to even stress yourself. And at the end of the week, you're cashing out. As a 60-year-old, imagine what other business can you say? What other online business can you say you will do in 2026 that will get you this kind of result at that age? You see, these and more are some of the reasons why I really think that, you see, this forex trading now. I've been hearing about it since, but I never really sat down to pursue it until last year. And now I know that this is something I'm going to be doing for a very long time. Come what may. Whatever blown account, I don't care. I am going to be doing this come what may. This is my future. And I hope that you guys can also tap into this and also learn forex trading for yourself this 2026 and make some money online. God damn it. Like this video and subscribe, guys. There's more of this coming your way.